So, what have you seen from Andy and what he's been able to take from practice and then put it to work on the offensive side of the boards and getting some more points and stuff? Have you seen what's given the more confidence in the?
Uh, that's just who Andy is. If you ask him, he'll say he Dennis Rodman. So he knows his role. He tries to perfect it, and he does it at a very high level. I think he leads all D1 athletes for offensive rebounds. So yeah, that's just Andy. He do that every day.
Any more questions?
So, how have you seen Jace just grow more comfortable with you guys since he's gotten here, and how much more growth do you think he's going to have this season?
That's just everyone tells him to stay confident in his shot. Everyone telling him that we need him. He know we're gonna need him down the stretch to win games and for us to go as far as we believe that we can. And he's doing a really good job at adjusting to everything we do. He's still new, still learning like everything about the program, our defense, everything, and he's adjusting very well. Proud of him.
So y'all won two in a row and three of the last four, I believe. And then I want to ask you, how well do y'all feel like y'all are playing?
Uh, we're doing very well. A big start, better start than what we did the first two games in SEC play. But we're not where we want to be. Still got a lot of things we need to clean up on the offensive side and on the defensive side, and we've been harping on it a lot of practice this week. So y'all might get a little glimpse of full strength Texas A&M Saturday.
How much confidence y'all glean from kind of being able to win, not even necessarily ugly games, like probably pray for you guys, way y'all pride yourself on defense, but when you're not making shots at a high rate, that y'all are still able to either stay in games or even come out on top.
Coach Buzz, we actually had a little lecture yesterday. He told us, who are you when you don't have the ball? Like, who are you when you're not making shots? That's the biggest thing for us. So even if you're not making shots, you still have to be the most aggressive team on defense if you want to win any game in SEC.
Solo John Thornton calls you an influencer on defense. You always have to know where you are on the floor. How much has your game grown realizing that you can affect both ends of the floor?
Uh, um, I know that I'm probably the best defender on the team. I like to say I'm one of the best on-ball defenders in the country. So just me knowing that's like my calling card for this team, me knowing that's what's going to keep me on the floor at all times. So I'm just always the aggressor on that side. It's the way I live on the basketball court.
And yet this team still has to defend without fouling, right? And you still have to stay aggressive, don't you?
Yes, we did better last game of guarding without fouling. It was a time late in the first half where they went on like an 8-0 run. We were just fouling and turning the ball over. That wasn't well, but other than that, I feel like we've been doing good guarding the ball without fouling.
So, when you were growing up, when did defense become super important to you, and how did you develop just those skills? Did it come natural, or did it take more kind of practice to get good at it?
Defense ain't really nothing you could like practice on to become better at. It's really just a mentality. Oh shit. Defense is really just a mentality. Like I feel like my pride. I'm not gonna let nobody just score on me. I use a foul before someone score on me. And growing up, I always played against older guys, so that's where a lot of my toughness comes from, and just the pride I take on defense.
Is there someone you watch that, or someone who influenced you growing up that you watch, like in NBA or anything that you kind of modeled your defense after?
I wouldn't say growing up, but recently, when he was in college, I loved to watch Davion Mitchell play on the defensive end. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, guys like that. But other than that, nah, man, I just play hard, man, all the time.
How nice is it to be at home for this set of games and not have to be traveling and all that?
It feels great. It's amazing. The last road game wasn't a good one for us. I'm talking about Arkansas. Just the trip was terrible, and also the game. But it felt good to be in Reed, to be around 11 fans. Yeah, you know.
We gotta get you to,
Oh, 2 day?
Yeah.
Coach took all my time.